how you doing? No hockey for the boy today? All right, Warrior fans, family, friends, followers. We got a Sunday district game here at Morrison. Noon puck drop, just about to get going here. The Warriors been on a pretty good hot streak lately. They look to continue that, keep playing some good hockey, some aggressive, competitive hockey. Your starting lineup today is going to be Sloan Olson centering Logan on the left, Kennedy on the right, and it looks like we got Regan and Sponsor on D. Regan sneaking up. We're going to get that fourth forward and make a push right away. Here we go. Puck's going to drop. DJ Dave is on the music along with Rob Kennedy, and Olson wins it off the faceoff. Drives it in the zone, has it in the corner. Looks to move it out. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy goes over to Izzy. It was poke checked away. Along the boards, it's Olson and Logan battling. Olson has it. Backhands up to Logan just outside of her reach. She hustles over to the far corner, and she's going to have it. Moves it up to Ava. Ava on her backhand. Ava gets it back to Sponsor. Sponsor puts a shot on net. Pad save made. Olson's going to have it. Olson behind the net to Logan. Logan looks to step out. Tries to do the reversal. Shot, save. Rebound goes to behind the net. Olson on it, sends it back to Sponsor. Sponsor gets a shot, and that's picked off before it's made its way to the net. And then out comes Minneapolis, skates it out, one or two passes, has it in the Warriors zone, shot on net. And it's going to be a pad save, cover up, whistle sounds, and Warriors regroup. We're 55 seconds into the first period. Off goes 5, on comes 5, and it's Walker, Marchand, Larson, along with, it looks like, Breckheimer and Michelson. Sorry, that's going to be Breckheimer and Anderson. Here comes Marchand with it out of the Warriors zone. Marchand, she's got space. She moves it into Minneapolis's and still battling near side. Finley steps up. It's played at the top of the circle by both teams. Out comes Minneapolis through Everett's skate. It's going to be a puck race. Breckheimer's going to get there. Addison's going to cover up, and she comes out, stops it with her pad, covers her up with the glove. And we'll reset inside the Warriors zone. The Warriors keep the same 5 out. Minneapolis, they look to change. Walker on the faceoff. Walker moves it forward, and chance shot's going to be wide of Addison by Minneapolis. Marchand picks it up. Marchand, nifty move, had it. And it's poke check to the far corner. Marchand still battling Minneapolis on it. And Walker steps up, intercepts their pass. Walker right at center ice. Loses control of it for a moment. Has it back against the board. She's battling hard. Larson along with her. Off goes Larson, off goes Walker. On comes Lunsgaard from Marchand. It's Marstan out there. Marstan and Michelson. Lunsgaard battling. Lunsgaard looks far side to Malik. Malik picks it up along the boards. Malik tries to center to Peterson. Goes on net, and save made, covered up, whistle sounds, and we'll reset. It's Peterson, Malik, Lunsgaard, Michelson, and Marston. Here's a chance. Oh, Lunsgaard! Oh, save made. Faceoff was won. Minneapolis stepped into the faceoff, went right on the Lunsgaard stick. Good shot, covered up, saved by Minneapolis' goaltender. And we'll try it again. Peterson on the draw. Peterson backhands. It's one back to Stella. Stella puts it on net. Here's Malik. Yes! Peterson to Marston. Marston up to Malik, and the Warriors are on the board. Let's go, Warriors. Keep on the pressure, keep on the gas. Let's pop another one or two in. And it's Peterson off the draw right away to Malik. Malik drives it in. Peterson picks it up. She's got it at the hash marks. Backhand across, broken up play by Minneapolis. She recovers behind the net. Malik steps in, helps out. Peterson looks to move it out, but she's tied up. Puck is sitting there. Minneapolis battling. They try to get it out. Stella keeps it in. Nicely job. She hustled to get it over there. Their second attempt by Minneapolis does get it out. Lunsgaard reverses it. Has it. And Stella looks for Malik along the far side. Here comes Malik. She's got nice toe drag. Malik still on the puck. Oh, shot, save made. And nice job by your Warriors. Out comes Minneapolis through neutral ice. It's Regan. She steps up, knocks the puck away. Malik tips it forward to herself. And battling is Olsen along that far side. Peterson's line completes the change. It's going to be Logan pressuring, stepping up the spots. Oh, it didn't come out. And they say offsides. I disagree, but they're reffing the game, not me. We'll get a face-off right here in front of you. Olsen moves the puck forward. Izzy steps forward, has possession of it at the top of the circle. She's moving in on her backhand. Looks for Ava in front, and Olsen in front. Ava on the backhand. Shot, save made. A lot of pressure here by your Warriors. Sponsor has it. She keeps it in, puts it on net. Goes through some traffic, goes to the corner. Minneapolis picks it up behind the net, far side, moves it to the corner. Ava has it. She dumps it back down to Izzy. Izzy battling. Puck is moved behind the goaltender. Olsen quickly over. Sponsor steps up. She keeps it in. Izzy sends it towards the net. Stick save made. Rebound. Minneapolis knocked it away. Otherwise, Ava was crashing down hard. There's Chrissy Regan on her backhand. Moves it to Kennedy. She keeps it inside the Warriors' offensive zone. Stepping up is Walker, who completed the change. Oh, Walker to Kennedy almost. Regan, she has it. Walker steps up, sends it into traffic. It's still inside the zone. It's the Regan and Walker show, keeping it on net, or keeping it heading towards the net. There's Marchand with the shot. Walker behind the net, pressuring. Larson over, she comes down. She's going to pressure Marchand, steps down. She pressuring. Minneapolis is nowhere. They're moving the puck, but nowhere forward. Nice job by your Warriors to get a lot of pressure, a lot of help. And Walker keeps it in. Walker on her backhand. Walker sends it through. Santa run. Here's Larson with it. Tries to step out. Everett keeps it in. Nice job by Everett stepping down. Peterson's going to pressure. Everett. She keeps it in. Sends it on net. Larson's going to get across. She has it. She's going to wrap it back around. Everett's going to step in. You can see her reading the play. Nice job there, Everett. Keeps it in. Moved it forward towards Peterson. Then it was knocked off for her stick. Lunsgaard on the ice. Larson's out there. Lunsgaard and Larson. Larson pressuring behind the net. Everett again stepping down. And Minneapolis gets it out. Let's go, girls. And nowhere to go. Somebody. And Addie was tracking that one as the puck kept moving and the players were all tied up. It's kept in. Here comes Malik as it was kept in. Malik cuts in. Trip. Nothing. Wow. She cut in. Feet taken out. No call. Play goes on. Olsen. She comes across. And she's going to be hooked. And the Warriors will go on a power play for a minute at the 6:11 mark in the first period. They gave us the hook, didn't give us the trip. What's that?
Santa brunch.
You got to look good when you're seeing the big man. Here's Olsen on the draw, along with Marstand and Michelson on D, and Izzy and Ava playing wing. Marstand steps up, push the puck to the far side. Ava over there. Ava lifts the stick, keeps it in. And Olsen, she reaches in, has it. She's hooked again. Usually you get hooking when the other team can't physically keep up or stay with you, and they hook to try to slow things down. So that's a compliment to Sloan on that one, as she's very aggressive, good speed. Out comes Minneapolis here. They're crossing the center ice. Olsen back checking, pushes the puck deep, rings it around. It's going to come to Kennedy. Kennedy has it. Kennedy sidestep, and it's Kennedy and Izzy. 2-on-1, Kennedy and Izzy. Some back checkers. Here's Ava. Over to Izzy. Shot on net. Hits the back of the post. Izzy still has it. Oh, center to Ava. Just outside of her reach. And Minneapolis is full strength. Both teams looking for some fresh legs out there. Minneapolis has full strength. Picked off by Sponsor. She tried to send it to the far side. It didn't make its way, but Minneapolis helps us get it low. Larson on there. Look at the physical play by Maddie Larson. Nice job, Maddie. Puck's turned over. Sponsor has it at the hash mark. Knocked off for her stick. Marchand has it. Sends it on net. Stick save. Rebound! Pushed away by Minneapolis. And Regan keeps it in. A little bouncing puck. Minneapolis looks to skate it out here. They do. Cross the red line. Into the corner. Back of the net. And down goes Walker. She looks to be okay. She gets up. Regan battling in the corner. Sent out to the blue line. And backhanded as they couldn't clean it off the sideboard. Pushed over to the near side. Minneapolis trying to get it out. It's Sponsor who gets it out. And they're saying no icing as it was tipped. Off goes 5 Warriors. On comes 5 Warriors. Malik hustling. Malik, she's got her eye on that puck. She's got one, looking for more. Lunsgaard comes in, helps out. Lunsgaard backhands it. Malik out to the point. And Breckheimer, nice job. It's Everett. Everett, oh, off the pads. It's all right. Still in the Warrior zone. And out comes Minneapolis. Here comes Lunsgaard hustling back. Everett hustles back. She's going to get the pass. Tries to go off the boards. Minneapolis picks it off and sends it back deep. Breckheimer behind the net now. Breckheimer rings it up to Malik. Malik beats one and battling. Couldn't get it out all the way. Breckheimer steps up. Pressure right at the top of the circles. Good stick battle between the two. Malik comes down, helps out, and Breckheimer looks to move it up. It comes towards the slot, taken away by Minneapolis, and Breckheimer regains. Malik tips it out, and looks like Malik's going to go off. Breckheimer's going to go off. Peterson off. Lunsgaard pressuring. Nice shot by Lundsey. It's going to be picked up here by Everett. She sends it on net. Off goes Lundsey. Off goes Anderson. Michelson on for her, and Izzy on for Lundsey. Olsen, she's battling down low. Ava Kennedy steps up and helps. It's Kennedy and Olsen. Izzy's in front, playing the F3. She's knocked down from behind. Marstand pressures and keeps it in. Again, Marstand steps up. And by the effort of Minneapolis, they get it out. It's going to be sent in. That'll be an offside. 2:30 to go in the first. Face-off played by Marston right in front of you by the boards. Olsen there too. It pops out towards center ice. Sent back. It's going to be Michelson on it. Michelson has space and room. She moves it up to Ava. Ava cross ice into the zone. Izzy's going to be on it. Good pressure by Izzy. Olsen coming down, helping. Izzy sends it in front. Ava tries a backhand. Save made. Rebound sitting there. 2-minute mark left in the first. Olsen, she reaches for it. Minneapolis looked like they were going to go one-on-one, and then good back check, and Minneapolis picks it up off of Warriors' little misplay. It's Sponsor behind the net. Sponsor brings it around to Kennedy. Kennedy has it. Kennedy off the boards, and she's going to go off for a change. Izzy's going to go off for a change. Walker is going to pressure. Cross-ice pass to no one. Turned over by Minneapolis, and Regan's going to have it. Regan sidesteps 1, sidesteps 2, cuts to the middle, beats 3 and 4. She's got 5 beat. Regan! Oh, Regan! That would have been a pretty goal if she had walked around all 5 Minneapolis players. Here's Larson, tries to center, no goal. Walker picks it up from the corner, puts it out to Marchand. Oh, shot, couldn't connect. Larson takes a shot from behind the net. Walker tries to wrap around, again tries to wrap around. And Walker on the second attempt put us on the scoreboard with goal number 2. Nice work, good effort, kid. And we're at the 102 left in the first. Warriors jump up 2-0. Shots are 11-2. Play has been very one-sided. Warriors playing a great game so far. Hope they continue that through 3 periods of hockey. Very aggressive, a lot of back check, and solid defense. So keep it up. First period's looking good for the girls. Here comes Minneapolis. Sponsor gets back, gets it out. If they push it in, it's offside, and they do, and the whistle sounds, we get an offside. Hey, buddy, how are you? I heard you were going to be here. Here's Walker, pushes a draw forward, hustling is Larson. They went D to D, and Maddie just missed that one, or she was off to the races, but here's a chance for her now as it was played forward. Maddie at the slap shot just wide. Sorry about that camera angle there. Minneapolis recovers. We're at 22 seconds. They move through neutral ice, but Lunsgaard steps up. Oh, nice move by Lunsgaard. Still Lunsgaard. Malik comes in. She helps out 10 seconds to go. Malik is looking Peterson. She was tied up as a good defensive play by Minneapolis. 5 seconds ago. Warriors have got to get a shot if they're going to get one. Breckheimer shot on net, and that'll do it. As your Warriors have a great first period, we're going to take a break in the action. Warriors up 2-0. So we have Superior coming up in a couple weeks. And originally, I looked at the schedule and the traffic. Why is that a weird? We've already played 3 times before we left it. So we called it ditch, and then they adjusted the schedule. Yeah. All right. Period 2, we're going to be underway. Fresh 12 up on the clock. Here's Peterson's line, along with Breckheimer and Anderson out on D. Addie in net. Puck is won by Minneapolis, pressured immediately by your Warriors. Minneapolis looks to move it in, no icing as they dump it in. Everett's going to be on it, she's going to have pressure in the corner. And takes a nice Warriors bounce, and here's Peterson with Malik on the far side. Peterson, she's got one to beat, she's on her backhand, cross to Malik. Oh, poke check, save made by Minneapolis' goaltender. Lundsey recovers, Malik has it down in the corner behind the net. She's battling, sorry, that's Peterson actually. And it comes back out to Breckheimer. Breckheimer with a shot. Went through traffic. Everett steps up. She keeps it low. Here's Malik with a nice shot. Chest save made by the goaltender. Malik, good pressure. And Lunsgaard comes away with it. Lunsgaard shot, hit traffic, went up in the air, went wide. Olsen in the corner. She's hooked again, tries to move it out to the D. And we have 6, and they're going to call it. One jumped on too early. As Colin Peterson says, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
I love too many at this level because it's coach's fault.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It'll be a face-off all the way down. Warriors are going to go down 1. Izzy Logan's going to serve the too many skaters on the ice. And we'll be on a 1-minute penalty kill. It's going to be Olsen, Kennedy, Michelson, and Marston. Face-off 1, shot on net. It's going to be covered up by Addison. And we'll reset. That took 4 seconds, so put another dozen face-offs, and we'll be out of the penalty kill. Shot on net, tip, pad save. Nice job, Addison. Nice hard shot from the defender, kept it low. Good pad save. Puck comes out into Minneapolis' zone. And Ava has it. Offsides. She was looking to enter, needed about another half second. That is one heck of a holiday tape job on that stick. 40 seconds to go. Olsen muscles it forward. Olsen, she's going to have a chance here. Olsen, shot, kept it low, save made. Minneapolis to the far corner, picks up. Olsen coming across, good hustle there. Stepping up, I believe, was Marston, and helping out is Kennedy. Kennedy played at center ice. She's all over the puck, not giving up much space. Michelson's going to have it near side, gets it out, and no icing. It's not going to make it. Kennedy is going to be the lone pressure. Minneapolis looking to move it. And they at least get it out. Sponsor quickly regains, sends it in. And the Warriors are running into each other. We're full strength. Here's Michelson. Michelson backhand to the near side. Warriors 5-on-5 again. Walker moving it forward. Moves its way back to Michelson. Walker off the boards. A little back and forth action, and finally Michelson goes far side. Smart play there. Touch pass by Minneapolis. Warriors slapping at it this shift. A lot of turnovers by both teams, and Minneapolis comes away at center ice. They're going to dump it in deep and chase. Sponsor will have it. Let's go, girls. Recognize the change. And it's Sponsor to Marchand. She was picked off right at the top of the circles, or just beyond that. Walker to Larson. Larson banging away at it. And played at her skates. It's sent towards the net. Sponsor lets it go to the corner, and she's going to pick it up on her forehand to Marchand. Tip stays in and sent back deep. Michelson's going to get there behind the net. She comes away with it. Up the boards to Larson, and eventually it comes out. And here's a chance. Marchand pressuring. Walker has it. Walker sends it in deep, and 4 Warriors go off. Larson's going to pressure. Peterson's line's on. She comes flying down. She helps out. Larson comes away with it. She's got Lunsgaard right in front. Nice. Way to recognize Lundsey in front. Larson to Lunsgaard. She puts it in. The Warriors go up 3-0. Can't leave number 14 alone in front, or they're going to bury it. So nicely done. Nice job, Franzi. Larson, great pass. Way to see her all alone. Puts on her stick. Nice job. And refs are checking mouth guards. You don't see that much in D3. Oh, they're going to take them both. And he didn't have to move far, and he called them both. I think it's either going to be slashing or roughing.
Did they see? Just a little laughing at each other.
We're going to play 4-on-4, or they're going to 5-on-5. It'll be the first whistle after 7:26. .826 to go in the second period. We're going to play 5-on-5 hockey. Olsen comes on for Peterson. 1 minute is coincidental minors. 1 minute has to run off the clock, so that's 7:26, and the first whistle after both skaters to get it back on the ice. Olsen hustling, grinding it out on the far board. She takes it away at center ice. Nice job. She's still trying to get it in. And helping out is Lundsgaard. Lundsgaard down below. Olsen down below. She's going to come away with it. Nope, she's tied up. And Minneapolis comes away with it, but Lundsgaard gets a stick in there. Lundsgaard back to Olsen. It's pushed to the far corner. Stepping down, I believe, is Anderson. Anderson, nice job, way to pressure. Keeps it in, keeps it low. Minneapolis looks to break it out. Regan, she steps up, plays the body, keeps it in, and Malik sends it low. Off goes Olsen, off goes Lundsgaard, off goes Regan. It's Walker, Logan. And a shot here by Anderson, blocked into the pads. Ava Kennedy comes off the bench. Tried to keep it in, it does come out. Sent back in here, Anderson tries to go deep, far side. Out comes Minneapolis through center ice. And they're held up just right at the blue line by the Warriors. It does make its way in. Bruckheimer's going to be the first one on it. Bruckheimer gets it to Kennedy. Here comes Ava. Ava is going to have some pressure. Ava is going to send it in deep, far side. Izzy's going to get down low. We're at the 7-minute mark, so the next whistle, both skaters can come out. Izzy, she's tight. She's hooked right in front. Out comes Minneapolis. Tries to beat Stella, and Stella was knocked her to the boards, and shot was made, save was made, whistle blows. One Warrior, one Minneapolis are free from the sin bin. We're going to continue with 5-on-5 hockey and welcome Lucy Peterson back at the 6:40 mark. Here's Olsen. Olsen along with Marchand and Larson run around. And Riley and Maddie both were expecting the other one to get it, so it's kept in by Minneapolis. Here's Stella with it. Stella moves it up the boards. Maddie. Oh, nice job by Stella to Maddie. Come on, Maddie, let's go. Chance here. Maddie. Oh, shot. I think it either caught some glove, but it was a save made. Played in the corner. Ooh, Maddie goes in with the cross. Got lucky there. And it's moved out by Minneapolis along the far board. Olsen on it, playing physical. Marchand helping out into the skates. Olsen still battling. Helping out is Stella. Stella grinding away. Here's Reese. Reese with it. Met traffic. Larson picks it up and into the offensive zone. Larson on her forehand. Larson looked to move to Peterson just outside her reach. Kept in by Sponsor. And eventually Minneapolis knocks it out. It's going to be picked up by Lundsgaard. Nifty move, Lundsey. Nifty move. Here comes Peterson, Malik, and Lundsgaard. 3-on-2. Peterson driving, shot. Save made. Whistle blows. 5:24 to go in the second. And it looks like all lines are back set. Peterson's back with her wingers. We got Regan and Sponsor out there. Peterson wins it back to Regan. Regan shot. Caught some stick, went up and over the net. Lundsgaard. Nice move by Lundsgaard. Lundsgaard down to Malik. Malik looking back to Lundsgaard. Sponsor steps up. She puts it behind the net to Malik. And Lundsgaard steps in. Down goes a Minneapolis player. Lundsgaard. Good stick handling today by Lundsey. She's going right through players. And Minneapolis looks to move it past Malik. My money's always on Malik, and she wins that one, puts it out front. And chance here. Out comes Minneapolis. Regan steps up. Sponsor. It's going to be a puck race. And here we go. Chance here. Shot. Save made. And rebound save made by Addie. Nice job, kid. 4:38 to go. And here's Olsen's line with it. Everett's going to go off the boards, out of the zone. Minneapolis picks it up at their blue line. Izzy pressuring. Sent towards the Warriors' end. Everett has it. She sends it deep, gets it into Minneapolis, and they take it at the top of the circle. And Izzy pressures, keeps it in for a little while longer. Minneapolis goes off the boards. It's going to be on net. Addison's going to go down, cover it. Hear the whistle sound at 4:09 with the cover up. We'll reset. On comes 3 new forwards. Here's Walker's line along with Stella and Riley. Walker on it. Walker wins it back right to Riley. Riley's going to have it. Riley tries to go up the same boards and pops out, but Riley gets a stick on it. Backhanded to no one. Goes to the near boards. Larson with it. Larson kept in by Minneapolis. And Riley has it. Tipped up to Larson. Played off of a skate by Reese. Minneapolis is going to skate it in. Reese, she moves it up to Maddie. Oh, Minneapolis got caught in a change. Here's a chance for Maddie Larson. Maddie, shot, save, missed. Oh, right there. Larson gets her rebound, puts it in the back of the net, and the horn sounds. Goal number 4. .336 to go. Here's Walker's line still out there, along with Michelson and Stella still. Nice job by Larson. Take advantage of the Minneapolis line change. And Minneapolis sends it down. Both refs raise icing. We'll hear the whistle, and we'll reset down in our offensive zone. Here's Peterson along with Regan and Sponsler. Face off, tied up by Peterson. Lunsgaard came across it, went forward. Peterson tried to push it out front to Malik. Played behind the net with Peterson. Lunsgaard kind of hovering, looking. Oh, nice job by, Peterson found Malik in the slot. Shot just high and wide, and Malik tilted her head back. She knew she had a golden opportunity there. Play continues on. Malik, she picks it up. She's tripped, passes it somehow to Lunsgaard. Shot, save made. Peterson with it. Peterson tries to center off the ref skate. Recovers, kicks it forward to herself. She's going to have it along with number 12 from Minneapolis pressuring. She brings it back around. Sponsler hustling down at the hash marks. She keeps it in. Malik comes flying across. She's going to help get it. Minneapolis recovers and tries to get it out. Finally does. It's going to be a puck race here for Regan and Minneapolis. They knock it forward, but Sponsor's there. She's going to pick it up, skate it behind Addison. She's got some pressure, getting stick checked here. Finds Izzy, comes out of the Warriors zone, and Minneapolis sends it back in deep. It's going to be Regan there first with Malik staying high. And Regan finds Malik. Malik looks, has Izzy right on her tape. Izzy sidesteps one. Izzy sidesteps 2. Back, shot, save made, rebound. Nice job by Malik and Izzy. Good stick handling by Izzy. Good saves made. Here's Olsen. She tries to go back to the D. We're at 1:56. It's going to be sent on net. No icing. It'll be picked up by Breckheimer. Breckheimer. She's got Kennedy. No, couldn't get it out. It's going to be sent towards the net. Everett breaks up the shot. Everett on her backhand. Everett finds Kennedy. Ava looking. Izzy's going to have one to beat. Right at center ice. She's got Ava moving up. She's got Ava. Has Ava. Oh. Just outside the reach. Ava sends it back to Breckheimer. Puts it on net. Stick save made. Pushed to behind the net. Kennedy. She's going to come out with it. Circling. Ava, nice dump pass to Breckheimer. Breckheimer over to, I believe, Everett. Everett tees it up. Shot is wide. Kennedy on her backhand in the corner. She sends it low. Walker had come in. Walker gains possession. It comes right out to Ava. Good shot, good save made. Here's Everett. Everett, the quick little snapper. Doesn't make its way through traffic. And Breckheimer, she keeps it in. Off of a couple Minneapolis players. It comes out of the zone, sent in. That'll be offsides with 49.7 seconds to go in the second period. What? And Minneapolis, let's get it out. It's kept in. Minneapolis recovers it just inside the blue. They do get it out, but it's taken away by Marchand, who then found some traffic, couldn't get it too deep. Good poke check there by Walker. She gets it in. Played right at the blue line. 28 seconds to go. Walker battling. She's going to push it deep. She's going to hustle. The ref's got to get out of her way. And centered by Marchand. Goes nowhere. Larson, she sends it deep. It's going to be Marchand behind the net. Marchand back over to Larson. Larson in the corner. Here comes Minneapolis with 10 seconds. Got to move it out. Got to take a shot. Michelson from Peterson on net. And 2 seconds. Covered up. Save made. It'll be a quick face-off. And they're going to, I bet you Lucy is going to try to take a shot off the drop. And got pushed to the corner. Horn sounds. That'll end period number 2. Your Warriors on top, 4-0. Out shooting Minneapolis by the shots of 27-8. Goalies tap gloves, and we'll break for our second intermission. Horn sounds, we're resetting. Fresh 12 is going to go up on the scoreboard here at Morrison. Sunday noon game, hockey day, district game between the two teams. Here's Peterson to start the third. Peterson ties up on the draw. It's moved forward. Lunsgaard on it. Regan pressuring. Minneapolis looks to move it back to their D as they regain possession of it. And they go cross ice, stepping in and making a drive towards the net. Addie, nice save made. Sponsor, she's going to have it and try to move it to Lunsgaard. It comes out to Minneapolis. They put it on net and tipped. It's going to be kept in by Minneapolis. Again, chance here. Oh, hit the back of the net. Chance there for Minneapolis. They're coming out with some fury here. Here's Lunsgaard. She just goes off of a pad and gets it out. Malik's going to pressure. Malik steps up, goes through the pads. She has it on her backhand to Izzy. Izzy steps around. Oh, save made. I think it went right off the shoulder. Izzy, she's going to have it back. Izzy, backhanded out front, taken away by Minneapolis. And Izzy and Minneapolis bump each other off the puck. It's recovered by Minneapolis, but kept in by Everett Anderson right inside the blue. Olsen battling. Izzy comes out with it. She's going to have it on her forehand. Izzy looking, nowhere to go, so she reverses it and then has it knocked off. Minneapolis makes a move around Anderson. And out of the zone, it's going to come to Breckheimer. Breckheimer on her backhand. Can't get it out. It's kept in by Minneapolis. Olsen coming down, hustling. Olsen pressuring. Izzy has it right in front of the camera. She's still moving it up. and it's sent in inadvertently by Minneapolis to help get it deeper in our offensive zone. Off the far boards, Breckheimer, it was a bad angle, went out. Izzy slapped it back in as she was looking for a change and got a whistle for offsides, and we'll reset. 5 new Warriors on the ice. 10:21 to go. And it's Walker's line with Larson pressuring on the far side. Sent back to the D. Michelson tried to go cross ice to Marchand, but Minneapolis put a stick on it. Minneapolis connects outside of their zone. Center ice. Here's Reese. It's sent into the Warriors' end. Picked up by Michelson with room to skate. Michelson moves it up to Larson. Larson, they're going to call it icing. She was about 2 feet from the red line. She sent it in too hard. And we'll get an icing call with a face-off down in our end. Face-off, played, tied up right in front. It's pushed back to the Warriors' corner. Walker reverses it. Hustling over was, I believe, Marstan. And here comes Larson. She had it, tried to get it out. Kept in by Minneapolis. They send it to the corner. It's going to be Michelson with it. Michelson behind the net. Off the boards to Larson, who tried to chip it out. Kept in on us, but recovered by Marchand. Reese looks to skate it out, and she does. She moves it up. No icing as it went through all traffic. Larson's going to be fighting for space. She sends it around. Marston, she steps up. She's going to tie up the girl on the near boards, and Peterson hustling over. So the Warriors keep it inside Minneapolis' zone. Peterson gets it over to Larson, and shot's going to be wide. It's going to be Peterson hustling to the near board. She's pressured. Peterson gets it to Lunsgaard. Quick shot, goes to the corner. On comes Malik. Malik's going to pick it up. Malik at the hash mark and sent out of the Warriors' own. Sponsor's going to have it. She's got plenty of space, no one around her. And up the near boards to Lunsgaard, just outside of the reach. Minneapolis sends it back. And Minneapolis puts it on net. Off of Addie's stick. She puts a glove on it. Whistle sound. Save made. Whistle. Face off. 8:34 to go in the third. There's Peterson on the draw. Peterson ties up, but Minneapolis had it, and they send it towards the net. Regan lets it go to the corner. Regan on her forehand. Here comes Regan out. Regan up to Kennedy. Oh, on her stick. Off of her pads. It was a nice breakout pass. Sorry, that's Lunsgaard. My apologies. There's Malik with it, battling at center ice. Minneapolis recovers. They go off the far boards. Olsen has it. And it's going to be Malik and Izzy battling. Stepping up as Olsen helped move the puck forward. It's going to be sent out of Minneapolis' zone, but Ava was there, and Ava sends it off of the ref skate and helps out because Olsen picks it up. Olsen cross! Here's a chance! Izzy with it. Izzy. Olsen, shot wide. Minneapolis goes off the far boards. It's broken up. I believe that's Breckheimer. Breckheimer sends it towards the net. It ends up on Izzy's stick, and a quick shot. Good glove save made by Minneapolis' goaltender. Good scoring opportunity there for your Warriors. We're at 7:33 to go in the game. There's Olsen on the draw. Everett, she's ready. Face-off is won to Ava. Ava moves it back to Everett. Everett sends it forward, looking for, I think it was Izzy Logan. Minneapolis got a skate on it. Izzy recovers, tries to send it towards the net. Minneapolis just sends it out. And Warriors have to regroup. Here's Everett at center ice. Everett over to Ava. Ava touch pass onto Izzy's stick. Izzy has it. She's hooked, brought to the corner. Olsen hustling over, trying to help muscle it forward. Everett, here's a chance. I believe that's Ava. Everett put it on net. It was blocked, picked up by Ava right on the back doorstep. Quick little sidestep, and she buries it for a 5-0 third period goal for her. We're at the 7-minute mark. 7 exactly to play. Here's Walker. Walker, good job tying up in front, and both Minneapolis and Warriors had a shot. Minneapolis does a nifty skate move, and nice job by Everett playing the body, knocked that girl right off the puck as she was driving it towards the net. Comes to the blue line shot on net, and through traffic, nice save, Addie. She tracked it, went down, made the save, covered up the rebound quickly, so nice job, kid. Face-off won by Minneapolis, and shot is going to be blocked by Everett, goes behind the net. Everett has it. She's going to send it off the far boards, and Maddie had time, and she got it out of the zone. And Breckheimer slides it forward. It'll be icing as it was a little too strong, and we'll reset down in our end. Here's going to be Peterson, along with Michelson and Marston on D. Shot went wide of the net. Minneapolis on the back doorstep and couldn't get much on it. Here's Marston. She gets it out. It's going to be up to Malik. Malik up off the boards. They're going to say icing. And Peterson would have been the first one there. 5:56 to go. We'll reset down in our end. Puck drop, won by Peterson. Back to Michelson, who goes up off the boards. Malik pressuring. Minneapolis sends it back into the corner. Michelson with it. Michelson rings it around. It's going to be Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard, nice job of getting it out. And hustling up is Peterson. Lunsgaard steps up. And it's set down into, they're raising their hand for icing. It won't make it. It's going to be Stella with it. Stella to Lunsgaard. And Minneapolis still had one in the zone. The whistle sounds for an offside. We'll reset. 5 new Warriors under the ice at the 5:25 to go mark. It's going to be Olsen's line along with Regan and Sponsler. A lot of enforcement of the mouth guard today by our refs. Good for D3 refs. This is normally pretty consistent with D6, but D3 refs are making safety a priority here. Puck is sent to the far side. Ava on it. Minneapolis brings it in, but Olsen steps up and she gets it out. Recovered by Minneapolis at neutral ice and sent towards Sponsler. Sponsler off of a skate. Regan has it. Sends it to Izzy. It's going to be sent back to the Warriors' end. Here comes Minneapolis. Turns the corner and Regan, no penalty call, will take it. Regan kind of dragged one down. And there's Ava hustling. Ava on the far side. And Everett on for Sponsler. Girls got to be careful not to get too many on the ice. Minneapolis' coach is yelling about something. And Izzy has it. Izzy. She's looking to drive it deep. Comes out of the Warriors' end. Sloan recovers. She's got to wait. Good to go. Here comes Sloan with it. Driving. Sloan at the hash marks. Ava steps down, keeps it in our possession. Olsen puts it behind the net. Minneapolis is going to recover. Ava, Izzy sliding down. Minneapolis steps, and here they come. And they've got one to beat, although Walker was coming on a line change. Here's a chance. Nice save made by Addison. Good stop on that breakaway, and Walker recovers the puck, and she has a nice move from behind the net, still with room to skate. Ava has it. She pushes it forward. hustling is Marchand for some pressure. Walker also on the attack. Larson, she's on the ice. She steps up. The Warriors keep it in. And Larson's going to come away with it. Larson looking the backhand center. And it does go on net. Stick is played by Minneapolis' goaltender. She covers it up. We'll get a whistle on the face-off with 3:34 to go. Walker wins it. Back to Michelson. Michelson puts a shot on net. Stick save made. Nice low, quick shot. Face-off is one that comes out of Minneapolis' zone. Riley circles it back, moves it forward, recovered by Minneapolis, and a little back and forth along the boards. Marchand battling, nice job by Reese. And Maddie's in a great position. Oh, she tried to split the defense, was pinched off the puck. Otherwise, she would have been making her way in uncontested. Riley keeps it in on the backhand, sends it back into about the hash marks. It comes out to Marchand. Her stick is lifted and puck is picked, and out comes Minneapolis. Sent into the Warrior zone. Peterson there, some skates, or was played off with some skates. It does bounce up and over out of the zone. The Warriors all looking to change. Lunsgaard stepping up. Peterson stepping up. And here's Lunsgaard, chance. Oh, blocker save made. Lunsgaard again. It's going to come out to Peterson. Chance, she sends it on net, bouncing puck. Lunsgaard on net. Malik battling, pushing, battling. Malik is just dumped. And be careful. Nice job by Maddie Malik. She's dumped right in front of the net. I think she's grabbing a number. You can see her head following the girls off the ice. So 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Face-off won by Minneapolis, brought behind the net. Malik steps down. It's moved to the far boards. Malik has it. Malik still in possession, looking to go back to Regan. And it's at Regan's skate. Minneapolis recovers at the top of the circle. Stepping up. It's going to be sponsored as it's... No, she keeps it in. Nice job. Sends it deep. Malik on the attack. Peterson on the attack. Sponsors staying low. Nice job. Good pressure there. She keeps the play alive for the Warriors in the offensive zone. She's still battling. Lunsgaard comes over and helps out and sends it deep. There's Malik behind the net. Lunsgaard steps up. You can see Sponsor. She's nice job of eyeing the play and pressured at the hash mark so the puck stays in. Oh, they're saying it came out. And offsides. We'll get a new face-off right where Sloaney is. 1:33 to go. Olsen looks like she's going to try to push it forward and lift the stick. It's brought back to Sponsor. Sponsor to Regan, up to Ava Kennedy. She sidesteps, gets the puck in. Olsen on it in the corner. Sent out front. Puck's just sitting there. Izzy helping out with the offensive attack. Everett holds the line, keeps it in, sends it deep. Off goes Regan. Minneapolis looks to move it around. They stop, reverse it, and then see Izzy there, and then they move it back. On came Bruckheimer. She got there quick enough and kept the play alive down in the zone. We're under a minute to go. Here comes Minneapolis looking to break it out. And they chip it out. Minneapolis, nice job by Olsen. She gave up nothing. Here comes Minneapolis. Be a shot and glove save made. Puck was dropped. Everett, she rings it around. We're at the 40-second mark. 40 to go. Izzy has it. She gets it out. And here comes Minneapolis. Into their own zone. Under 30. Larson. Oh, Larson. She tried to pick a pocket. She's got chance, and she sends it back out to Bruckheimer. Bruckheimer, shot on net, just wide. Larson backhands it. Oh, tip forward. believe that was Walker. It was a nice backhanded pass and a nice tip by Walker 10 seconds ago. Here comes Minneapolis out of their own end, cross center ice, 5 seconds, and the puck is knocked off by Walker. Nice job for your Warriors today on Sunday hockey. As you hear the horn sound, Warriors win 5-0. Shots in favor of your Warriors, and nice district win by your team. That'll be it for Sunday hockey. It's a few days off before we have another one. Stay